My name is Kayvon Thibodeaux, class of 2019. I go to Oaks Christian, AKA the Technician, AKA KT8. Take one. Action.
Talking about the goal like recruits.
All right.
This is
I mean, I love talking about recruiting.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm
not
sure.
really. Nah, not really. So the first fact, don't ask me any NFL questions because I'll get them wrong. Don't ask me who's my favorite player because I'll probably get that wrong too. I don't really watch football. I've never been a big fan of watching football, but I play it. You know, like I play it, but like I've never been, like I couldn't tell you. But like I'm a fan. Don't get me wrong. I am a fan of certain players, but I'm not really I don't really watch football. I play chess. Keep a chessboard in my car. It's pretty weird, but it's all right. You know what I mean? Like not too many people can play chess, but when someone does, really I use it for girls, really. Like to be honest, like, cause like no one really knows how to play chess. So like, if a girl says like, yeah, I know how to play chess, I got a chessboard, and it's a perfect flow.
Are there cute ones that usually say that? Or?
Listen, I don't even want to go on that. But yeah, yeah.
That's the first time I've ever heard someone say
Yeah.
they get girls when I never think.
Because
about
everybody knows how to play checkers. Like who wants to play checkers? But guy that can play chess, come on, he's winning.
intellectual.
But yeah,
Technician.
exactly. The technician. I play defensive end. I've been doing that for a while now. Not that long. I used to run the ball. Fun fact. Yeah, I used to be pretty good at that. But then like it just
Why'd you
life started to let me know that wasn't my God let me know that wasn't my route. So I gave that up. And I started playing DN. Hey. We got a show going on here. All right. And we're back.
Always feeling himself.
Listen, man, when the lights are on, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right. Those are just a couple bums that I hang out with every now and then. Micah Pittman, Kyle Ford, Ryan Helinski, a couple guys. I don't know. I started playing in second grade. It's always been fun. I was never the best, but I got the hang of it. And once I started to get the hang of it, it started being fun. I played basketball too, but football just was like more like, I don't know, it was just perfect. And then 8th grade came, then I actually started to get good at it. And then it was like, all right, I could do this. You know, I could take this to the next level,
Yeah, but
which was
talking
high
to the
school.
kids about their spark, you know?
Yeah.
What is the spark that makes you kind of continue to get up every morning and probably
Nah.
have a crazy schedule when it comes to it?
Winning. I hate being a loser. Who likes being a loser? The only way to win is to prepare. You know what I mean? There's a formula to everything. Like nothing just happens. Like you don't get cake by just like pulling cake out of a box. You gotta get the eggs, you gotta get the batter. And for football, the only way to win is to get up in the morning, to work out every day, to make sure you eat right, to make sure you sleep right, make sure you stretch. Those are just like the ingredients. They're just the remedy. That's what you gotta do. So, I mean, me, I don't like losing. I don't like being a loser. I don't like being second. Who wants to be second?
Nobody. So when it comes to you and your process, what is it?
Process of working out or like football?
Just you in general, man. I mean, you think about where you've come from, you know, you're
Yeah.
at Oaks Christian now.
Yeah.
What you've been through
Yeah.
to get to where you are. What has that been?
Like the real nitty gritty? Well,
Yeah, let's
okay, we're
actually-
here.
yeah.
What it's really like? I mean, from worrying about which streets you walk on, you know what I mean? Like, I grew up in LA, in the heart, South Central. Not like, it's not what people think like, oh, you know, Compton. Like, like what you see in the movie is real. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, all of that is real. Like,
It's not
but
Thousand Oaks.
nah, it's not Thousand Oaks. It's not Westlake. It's not Calabasas. Now I feel like I live a happy life. I've always been happy. I've never had a problem. But like, you know, just going. I went to Dorsey, you know, and I think everybody at Dorsey. I had a great time at Dorsey. I learned a lot, but I had to take the train. I had to take the bus, you know. And in LA, people don't know like it varies where you are, what's going on. Like me being 6'5", intimidating, no one's looking at me as a high school kid, no sophomore, no freshman, you know what I mean? So me walking down the street, it was tough. You know, seeing every guy's like, my mom wouldn't let me wear my new pair of shoes walking down the school. If she knew she wasn't taking me to school, nah, there's no need for extra attention. You know, my whole life has been to be incognito when I'm out, you know, in the streets. If you see me walking down the street, you won't even know it's me because I just got earphones in and I'm just walking. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about everything else. I try to block it out. But I think football really kept me out of everything, you know? I've always had great grades, so like school has never been a problem. But just doing the extra, you know, football was my extra. That was my off time. And then I played basketball, ran track. You know, I just did anything kids could do. You know what I mean? Like any fun thing you could do. But like the LA life, just living in LA is different. You know, it's not like any other place. And people won't get it unless they've lived or grown up in LA. And I just thank God every day that I'm honestly still here. I've had friends. Keith again? Nah. But yeah, I've seen people die. I've had friends killed, and it hurts. But it's like how you choose to live your life in sorrow, in pain, or just move on and look at the bright side of things. The cup's never half empty. It's always half full. My everyday is like the gas station. That's my everyday. Like, listen, man, I'm about saving money, and the gas station is where I lose all of my money. You know, just putting gas in the car is a lot. But nah, I guess now the worries change. You know, the things I do every day change. You know, I mean, I don't necessarily mean changes and I'm doing, you know, a lot of extra, but there are certain things that I can do now. You know, I have different friends, I have new friends, and I have new people around me that are doing different things. So, you know, my horizon is expanded. So, you know, sometimes I'm working out at a friend's house instead of at the gym, or you know what I mean? Like, it's certain stuff that, you know, we go on boats, I do different things now, for fun, I mean, rather than just sitting in the house playing a game. You know, I used to never go outside in LA. I always stayed in the house.
Well, let's talk about some of these hobbies now. Because now you've grown.
Yeah,
You become
definitely.
a new guy, right?
Definitely.
You're an
No,
adult.
I haven't become a new guy. I've just grown.
You've grown.
Same
So
guy.
you're mature.
Yeah.
What are your hobbies?
Hobbies? I play chess on my phone. Like I do that a lot. Play chess a lot. Hobbies? Video games? I'm not doing too good. Like me and my cousin. It's me and my cousin. It's my friend. We play Madden all the time. Like I'm a Madden guy. But like lately, I've been losing a lot. So Madden's not even my game right now. Like but yeah, we play the game a lot. I don't know. I like to just hang out. Like hang out with friends. I don't like to sit in the same spot. Like I like to do a lot. You know what I mean? Like whether it's go to a pool, go to the amusement park, go to something like I hate sitting in one spot. You know, I rather just go out and experience something, make a memory. Well, the one thing that I've just come to learn about whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's people in your life, that everybody wants something. Everybody's there for a reason. You know what I mean? Like for me, not my closest family, but I've had friends, I've had people that, you know, come into my life, come and go, because when things start to blow up and people see opportunity, you know, that's when agendas come about. That's when, you know, we not so much family no more. You know, now it's like, okay, I can use him. I can get myself up. You know, I can make my life change by just being happy with him. You know, let me go hang in his circle. So I've had that happen, and my mom has been able to rectify that. I've had people try to use me for their own personal gain. My mom had to rectify that. So honestly, my mom is the true backbone of it all. Like she's the glue. You know what I mean? She keeps it together. You know, I get the work done on the field, and she keeps it. Her and my uncle keep it done behind the scenes. So it's pretty close. We try to keep communicating about everything, football, everything. Like the best you can do to any kids watching, any kids that see this, is just have your mom involved. You know, don't have everybody else have everything go through your mother or go through your father or go through whoever's there. Because once other people start getting involved, pieces start to fall apart, and you start wondering like, where did these pieces go? Like, how did this happen? So yeah, that's what I could say.
It's good advice to kids. I mean, at the end of the day, your family, even if they are in it for a personal gain, your mom gave birth to you.
Yeah, and the one thing also I could say is don't jump at the first opportunity. A lot of people try to show you things that might seem like, oh, oh, it's cool. I'll be able to have this. I'll get that from him. But like, just wait. Like, listen to somebody older. They'll have that advice. Wisdom only comes through time. So if you're young, just listen. Just listen. For me, I'll just say to hype myself up or to get like, really, I sit myself and I say like, this is it. Like, this is it. There's no greater time than right now. You've done all this. You've been here all week. You've been here all month. You've been here all semester, all year. Your life is set on this one game. Whether you make plays or you don't make plays. Whether you win or whether you lose. Whether you get a scholarship, whether you don't. This is it. This is where you make it happen. There's nothing else in the way but you. The only thing that can stop me is me. That's it. And I really use that every game, knowing that, like, this is it. This is what I'm here for. I'm not here for any other reason. Not to make people laugh, not to make people smile. I'm here to make plays.
For your team.
Yeah, and that's just what it is.
That's cool. That's what you want as a teammate, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Like,
you just want to be able to have your teammate look at you and know that,
I'll get the job done. Because that's the worst. I've been in games, and I look at guys like, bruh, like, I'm dependent on you. Just like you're dependent on me. So if I do my job, just do yours. Don't worry about mine, because it's covered. Preparation is everything. So if you're not prepared to go into battle, then don't go. That's how you get hurt. Don't go. Always be prepared before you go into battle. Always.
Team sport.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. And so what would you say are your strengths, and maybe even some of your weaknesses on the field?
My weaknesses on the field, communication. I can't talk when I'm on the field. I don't know why. Like, during a play, I can't yell. Like, it's weird. Like I'm happy I played D-line, because if I played linebacker, like middle linebacker, it'd be a problem. But I'm not really a great communicator. And when I do, it's not in the best way. It's out of frustration. Like now I'm pissed. Excuse my French, I don't know if but I'm pissed. It's like, okay, once I have to open my mouth, something's wrong. Like we've made mistakes, something's happened, even if it's at myself, even if it's whatever, like now it's bad. People don't look for me. Like before a game, I'm a leader, don't get me wrong. I do lead my team, I lead prayers, I do what we have to do, but when it comes to on the field, I just hope everybody does their job. I don't want to have to tell you like, this is your gap. You should know that, So me, I don't really open my mouth too much on the field, unless it's like we get down, I need everybody to lock in, That's the worst. I hate when my team fights. We don't fight. Whether it's somebody didn't make it through the running and now we got to run more, whether it's we're down by a touchdown with 2 minutes left, whether it's we got to stop them, whatever it is, we can't start arguing. Once we start arguing, we lost. So I do open my mouth every time someone, something like that happens. But
you hold people accountable.
Yeah, but other than that, I try to let everybody, do what they're supposed to do. I don't know their favorite football moment was winning the championship, hands down. Favorite football moment? Well, nah, I can kind of go back. Favorite football moment, all right. I got two. So the first one was Upland game. We played against Upland in the playoffs. Now, this is just some hidden facts that I'll tell you guys. We were scared of Upland the whole season. The whole season we were shook. We knew nobody in our bracket, on our side of the bracket, was going to beat us. We had no doubt, we had no problem. We were looking past them. My coach would get mad because he'd hear us walking by talking about Upland, and he'd be like, one game at a time. But it's like, well, every week we're seeing different videos of them blowing people out, putting up 50 a game, putting up 60 a game, doing all this crazy stuff. We got a great team, don't get me wrong. We're great. Like, we were good. We were good enough to win, but it was crazy going in. So, day of the game, we're nervous now. We're walking like, you see me, I'm one of the biggest guys on my team, rather than a lineman. It's probably a couple linemen my size, but other than that, we got 2 linemen my size, maybe somebody other than that. No one's 6'5", 250, and they got wide receivers. We're in pregame, we haven't even put on pads, and they come out, the wide receivers are the same size as me, and I play D-line. So it was kind of scary. So we got in, so we're down. We go down 21-0, first quarter. Everybody's done, like it's over. Lock in, we throw a touchdown. So now it's 21-7. We ended up coming back. The quarterback gets hurt. His shoulder gets dislocated. The next play, they put another quarterback. I got a sack, turnover. So now the games, we keep scoring, we're coming back. So now the games, we're down by, we're up by 1. We're up by 1 point. And the ball is they have the ball, 36 seconds left. All they need to do is kick a field goal. It's about maybe a minute. Maybe I forgot, it was like 45 seconds. It was under a minute though. And they're on the 30 going in. So they need 30 yards to either score or kick a field goal. They throw the ball. They run it twice, we stop them. They didn't even get a yard. Then they throw it. My safety comes down, picks it off, takes it 97 yards for a touchdown. Crowd, crazy. But their crowd, they didn't have that many. And it was only a couple guys, and they were loud. Our crowd went nuts. It was all over the paper for probably 2 weeks. It was crazy. And I don't know, it was a great moment. I know for my safety, of course, but it was a great moment for me too. Even though I hadn't had nothing to do with the play, it was just great. And then championship game, winning. Both of these teams we played, Valencia and Upland, they're putting up 50 points a game. Upland put up 20, and Valencia put up 19. So it was great. Just seeing, and in that moment was seeing my kicker make the field goal to win the game. You know what I mean? That was the moment, So, yeah, that was pretty exciting. I got my ring too, just in case, Yeah. I mean, you can ask me some football questions, because don't get me wrong, I did say I don't know a lot about football, but I know a little bit. I know a little bit. Come on, I've updated. In the past 2 years I've been watching football, I've updated my knowledge.
All right, who is it that you
Model my game after?
I don't know about model because
The
you don't
technician.
model. Yeah,
That's who I model after.
I know if I asked you who do you model your game after,
I would say me.
Me.
No, not me.
Else.
Not Kayvon Thibodeaux. I model it after the technician, who is also Kayvon Thibodeaux. But no, honestly, the best defensive ends that I've seen are Cameron Jordan from the Saints, Von Miller, even though he's a linebacker, and J.J. Watt is just nuts. He's just crazy, and I love it. He's a great dude. He's a great guy, but he's relentless, and then that's what you need. And I love it. It depends. Right now, I've been making a couple business decisions. A lot of people don't know, if you watch this, what a business decision is, but you will know when you're on the field. There are some tackles, some catches, some things that you're going to have to decide. I catch this ball and get killed by this linebacker, or you don't catch it and don't get killed. So those are two things that you have to, you got to start making. So J.J. Watt doesn't make business decisions. He just goes and plays, and I love it. So once it's really this year. I've tried to narrow it down to stop being, scary. I am kind of scary, don't get me wrong. If something looks kind of iffy, the most iffy thing for me right now is that pulling guard. That's iffy. That's scary. And if I don't hit him, that's a touchdown. But if I hit him, so I got to start doing it. Some things you gotta start sacrificing. This is tight. I'm not gonna lie, this is tight. When they told me we were getting into the Hall of Fame, I was like, whoa, what? The Hall of Fame? Hall of Fame Academy? Whoa. Oh, that's pretty tight. It's something new. A lot of people come up with stuff, a lot of people have camps and stuff like that, but it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, as far as I've seen, I haven't seen a lot, just got here, but it seems like it's gonna be fun. New Mexico? Ooh, you never know.
You don't know what's gonna go wrong in Mexico.
Mexico City? I'm not gonna lie, I've been to Cabo, it's pretty scary, but Mexico City might not be.
Use this. Say thanks to your family, friends, whatever you want to do.
All right. There's one thing I want to say. There's one thing. Is it still going? Am I going? I want all of this in it, just so they know it's real. One thing I want to say is, God has blessed me with a gift, and I thank Him for it. And if I do make it, if I do go to the NFL, if I do fulfill my dream, I just want all the people that have known me and will know me and that, are in my life or have been in my life, all my family, all my friends in LA, everybody I can meet. I'm from LA, I'll be LA till I die, that I'm still me. Nothing has ever changed, nothing about me has ever changed. I'll always be the same guy, and, I'll always be KT. Well, also known as the technician. Yeah, but I'll always be the same guy. College questions? I'm in for it.
You all right?
Yeah.
Most of it's about the recruiting process. What do you hate about it? What do you like?
Hate? Listen, don't keep texting me. If you're not head coach, defensive coordinator, position coach, don't text me. If I'm not replying, stop texting. Simple. Don't shoot me. Don't shuck and jive me. Don't give me a ear full of oh, yo, we really want you. I like you a lot. Like, come on. We know that. We get it. We get it. I understand. I thank God every day. We get it. But come on, I don't need it all the time. You know, like don't treat me like a teacher that just got a parent told on them. Don't keep trying to you know what I mean? I don't need all that. Because I know what it'll be like when I really get there. I know what life is like. So don't feed me a bunch of BS.
That's the truth, man. Yeah. I've been hearing it from
that's the worst. You know, everybody they come on. The one person I can honestly respect out of everybody is Nick Saban. Nick Saban, he don't come on. Like, come on. Like he doesn't have any emotion. That's what I hate about him. I wish he could smile. You know, smile, man. How many championships you got? Smile. But nah, he just shoots it straight. He shoots it straight. Like, you know, it's no games. It's no oh, blah 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 blah. You know what you're getting. You know, and he just wants you to know who he is as a man. So I respect that. I respect that from him. When I hear from him, okay, we can talk. But all the other stuff, you know, I've had wild stuff said to me. Wild. Like, come on. So some stuff is kind of but I respect straightforwardness.
Cool, because that's something that's a big deal that I've been running into.
Everybody's trying to sell a car. Like, don't try to sell me. This is what they try to do. They try to sell a Volkswagen engine on a Maserati frame. You know what I mean? Like, they tell you all this stuff, make it sound great when it's not that. That's not what it is. You know, they're making it look, they're talking fast, they're talking slick, they're, you know, saying how you feel, you know, all this kind of stuff. Like, don't do that to me. Come on, I'm smarter than that.
Don't assume that you're not smart enough. Basically,
and when you assume that, I'll make you pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, that making you pay for it sounds kind of extra, but I've had a coach tell me, like, honestly, this is a true story and I'll share it. I've had a coach tell me a stat, I forgot what it was. He told me, yeah, I got this guy to do this. I said, okay, well, we got Google, so let me see what Google thinks about that. Let me see. Okay, that was a lie. So next, please. And then they call me and say, oh, you know, how you guys feel about us? Well, coach, I gotta let you know, one of your coaches, he's lying. How you gonna recruit me and you're lying? Oh, he is? Oh, well, we'll handle that. We'll handle it, please. Because, frankly, I'm not here for that. I'm not here to hear lies. I'm here to play football.
Nobody wants a lie. At the end of the day, it's like, come on.
An exaggeration is the same thing as a lie, just for everybody out there. If someone exaggerates and somebody says, if it's anything but true, it's a lie. My name is Kayvon Thibodeaux, a.k.a. KT, a.k.a. The Technician. I go to Oaks Christian, and you're on MaxPreps.com.